On the news tonight, groups benefit from millions of naira worth of food items of the Renewed Hope initiative, and use of generative artificial intelligence in the delivery of efficient, effective healthcare emphasized. Plus, latest in the foreign and entertainment worlds. Top of the evening and a warm welcome to the news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. I am Ntamiegbe, the news in detail. The avowed commitment of Nigeria's First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, to better the lot of families in the country through her pet project's Renewed Hope initiative has continued to find practical demonstrations in the lives of vulnerable groups across states. Vulnerable groups in Edo State are the latest beneficiaries following the distribution of food items worth millions of naira by the initiative under its food outreach scheme. State House correspondent Adeni Taiwo reports.
Edo State is not a stranger to the generous intervention of Renewed Hope initiative carried out under its social investment program. Less than a month ago, 250 aged persons from the state each received a sum of 250,000 naira under the elderly support scheme. A donation of these food items under the food outreach program of the initiative is therefore another gesture that brought smile to the faces of other vulnerable groups in the state. Describing the intervention as part of efforts to support the Renewed Hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu, Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu, who was represented by wife of the Vice President, Nana Shetima, promised to sustain the food outreach program and other supports across the 5 focal areas of the initiative's interventionist agenda.
As we distribute food items to families today, we implore and encourage you to make good use of these items. Please do not sell the food items, as they are intended to support your families.
She applauded anonymous public-spirited organizations who have been assisting RHI to record significant progress in its effort to improve the lot of women, youth and children by providing the food supplies to the initiative on a monthly basis, while applauding the First Lady for her relentless efforts towards supporting the vulnerable groups. Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo pledged the support of the state for the Bola Tinubu administration.
We are very, very happy. Edo today is beginning to see a new dawn.
The Renewed Hope initiative has ministered to the needs of millions of Nigerians directly and indirectly in the different areas of our nation.
The train of RHI food outreach is expected to hit other states, with Kwara, Kogi and Abia already lined up. Adeni Taiwo, NTA News.
And on to legislative matters, Lagos State House of Assembly has called on Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to invoke relevant environmental legislations to curb theft of manhole covers and check the activities of scavengers across the metropolis. This was a motion moved at a plenary presided over by Speaker Mujishola Miranda and adopted as a resolution of the Assembly in Lagos. Musa Toliat has details.
Manholes are part of critical road infrastructure created to serve as access points to underground public utilities when inspection, maintenance, and system upgrades are required. However, Lagos State has been grappling with activities of scavengers and cart pushers who go about stealing manhole covers and creating dangers on the roads. This environmental menace was the focal point of a motion moved by Honorable Yisha Ogbolahan to highlight the dangers of overlooking the activities of scavengers in the state.
If this trend is not swiftly curtailed, issues such as destruction of critical road infrastructure, increase in road accidents due to open manholes and damaged railings, blocked drainage systems leading to flooding, would bring significant setback in the state's infrastructure development efforts put in place by the government.
The need to enforce environmental laws to curb manhole cover theft across the metropolis was supported by some lawmakers.
Scavengers have no business roaming around Lagos State in today's Lagos State, especially seeing that we are moving towards becoming a smart city.
Any destitutes on our roads today are potential scavengers tomorrow. So we need to activate this law to make sure that we take them out of our streets.
That we need to light up Lagos. Where there is light in every nook and crannies of this country, especially Lagos, all these menaces, I'm sure, will stop.
We have the necessary laws that can curb these excesses. What I just think we need more is enforcement.
Other lawmakers want the government to identify and protect genuine recycling businesses and their value chain to encourage more participation in circular economy.
They promote reduce, reuse and recycle, and that is where the world is going to now to protect our environment.
Speaker Mojisola Miranda called on Lagos State government to invoke relevant environmental management protection law with respect to regulating collection of waste and stopping illegal sourcing of recyclable materials.
We need to also act the role of the whistleblower in order to safeguard and protect the government's facilities. If we sensitize our people, we should be able to sort our waste. When we have the plastic waste, the perishable things, we should be able to separate them from homes, while the PSP should also up their games by doing their jobs when necessary in order not to encourage cart pushers that end up becoming scavengers on our roads.
The motion was subsequently adopted as resolution of the House of Assembly. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the usage of generative artificial intelligence in medical practice is pivotal in delivering efficient and effective healthcare services in Nigeria. This was disclosed by medical professionals at the 8th edition of Felix Dossekun Memorial Lecture held at the College of Medicine, Idiraba, Lagos. Ese Onwamaka reports.
Principal officers, students of the College of Medicine, University of Lagos and other stakeholders converged at the instance of the 8th edition of Felix Dossekun Memorial Lecture in honor of late Professor Felix Dossekun, who made significant contributions to the development of the medical profession.
They identify people in various specialties and mentor them so that they can take over from them.
So the good work they've done, where we had the lecture is where this professor gave his very first lecture, to students, and the university started as a medical school. The first part of it, and then there were other faculties that came shortly after. So we want to celebrate their memory and their legacy.
We recognize that the only reason that we are at the top as University of Lagos is because of the significant contributions of those who came before us.
The theme of the memorial lecture is Medical Curriculum and Artificial Intelligence, the meeting point and path to follow. The guest lecturer, Dr. Emi Mbere Ontaji, stressed the importance of artificial intelligence in transforming healthcare services in Nigeria.
We try to have a meeting point between this level of doctors, or student doctors and AI, artificial intelligence, and we found that they really complement each other.
Many of the medical and surgical procedures now have a lot to do with artificial intelligence, where you can even have remote therapies where you can, from your office space, give medical remedies to conditions that are even far away from you, telemedicine and so on. So these are trending things, and we are trying to key in Nigeria into medical practice, into artificial intelligence.
High points of the ceremony featured presentation of plaques and awards to deserving recipients, including Dr. Rotimi Dossekun, who received the posthumous award on behalf of his late father.
College and University for the honor you see my father and our family. That was extremely passionate and devoted about the development of this College of Medicine.
Late Professor Felix Tusekun was the first emeritus professor in the University of Lagos. In Lagos, S.A. Owamaka, NT News.
We'll go on a short break. When we return, we'll bring you more reports. Please stay tuned.
I'm trying to recharge this my prepaid. It's giving me problem. For some time now, I don't have light. Chief, why are you still suffering yourself? Why not try solar? That one, the one they put for me last time, give me so many problems. It did not work and they just wasted my money. Chief, go for Vivos and Zantres American Tubular Battery. Original, with sun approval. They also have Super Zantres inverters, Zantres solar battery, Zantres panel, MPPT controllers, Tobar, solar fridge, solar street light, marketed by Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited. Visit them at F10 and 11 Easy Blessed Plaza by Alaba Rago Junction in Alaba International Market, Lagos. Vivos and Zantres America available in all leading electrical shops nationwide. Ring them on 0803 6830 557 or 0803 9644 115. Vivos and Zantres America, solar power solar.
Guys, what we're basically doing today is to search for the tastiest biscuits ever on the playground. Are you guys ready? Yeah! The search starts in 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Sona biscuits are rich in flavor, nourishment, and excitement. Grab a bite.
You're welcome back. The 2024 edition of the West African Social Activities, WASA, was celebrated with pomp and pageantry by officers and men of the headquarters of the Nigerian Army Education Corps. Families and friends witnessed the colorful ceremony held at Ann Barracks, Yaba. Our correspondent brings us highlights.
That was part of the activities that characterize the age-long tradition of the Nigerian Army, where military personnel alongside their family members and friends come together to celebrate their uniqueness and socialize without their uniform. For the Corps Commander, Nigerian Army Education Corps, Major General Beluth Soho, this ceremony is not only to celebrate the achievements of the Corps in the past year, but also provides a platform to strengthen bonds and foster camaraderie among personnel and their families.
I'm happy to state that, yes, indeed our transformation process is on course, it's yielding result. It may interest you to know that last WAEC, one of our command school, emerged the best overall among all the public schools in all subjects in the country.
Students of the Kamandi Secondary School also entertained with delightful cultural performances showcasing the rich cultural heritage of Nigeria. It was time to give honor to whom honor is due, as outstanding officers of the Corps received awards and gifts.
A round of applause for their outstanding performance in the 2024 training year.
That's why I'm saying thank you to encourage others. If you are among the winners, we are saying please do more. We appreciate you. If you are not able to get it this year, we are telling you that okay, next time it may be your turn, so that together we can move not only the Corps forward but the Nigerian Army as a whole.
Other side attractions which climax the event include talent display and a tug of war to show the strength and dexterity of military personnel.
I wish the Corps a very best of luck, that whatever the endeavors they start will end up well.
And we are looking forward to having a very fruitful and rewarding New Year 2025, God's willing.
The Nigerian Army Education Corps expressed gratitude to the Chief of Army Staff for his unwavering support and commitment.
And up next, it was a carnival of assaults as the Elejinri of Ejinri Kingdom, Oba Rafiu Ishola Balogun Atoyeshe II, celebrated his 80th birthday and 20th year coronation celebration in Ejinri, Ekpe. Ometere Chiedu reports that the celebration attracted not only indigents of Ejinri, but friends and well-wishers from outside the shores of Nigeria. The reports.
A tip of the unique cultural heritage of the people of Ejiri, brought to the fore at the 20th coronation anniversary of Oba Rafiu Ishola Balogun, the Elejiri of Ejiri Kingdom, which also coincided with his 80th birthday celebration. With the palace filled to capacity, government officials, including the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, kingmakers of Ejiri Kingdom, traditional rulers from across the country, and well-wishers from far and near, described the monarch as a progressive, dynamic, industrious, and a visionary leader whose contributions have impacted the community and residents alike positively.
Citizens of Ejiri, he has been a champion of peaceful coexistence. He has been a champion of development. So I'm happy that he's seeing the progress. Like I said, the first post office in Nigeria is here in this town. Lagos State government is rebuilding it now. So we wish him well. We pray for him and pray that he will do 90, he will do 100 by the grace of God, and Ejiri will continue to progress.
He's a good man and he has to continue to do good to his community, to his people. And that is why you see many people here. If you are good, you don't need to write it on your forehead. People will appreciate you.
Very good, I'm very active. He's my secretary in the division, and he's a very, very active secretary. And I advise him to keep it up, long life and prosperity for Oba Elejinri.
Flanked by his family, the Oba and other dignitaries cut the birthday cake to the admiration of all.
Thank you, everybody.
They continue to do their best for the community. The community is not for Kabiyesi alone. It's for everybody, both the indigenous and non-indigenous. Do your best for the community.
An excellent father. He's a very good role model. He's a strong guy. You know, when a man becomes a woman at the same time, he behaves as a mother, he behaves as a father, he behaves as a little God. Apart from my God, I hold everything to my dad.
He has taught us so many good things in life, how to be righteous and how to be a straightforward person. And you know, the best thing for me is to pray for Almighty God to give him more life, long life and prosperity.
The occasion, which was more like a carnival, witnessed different traditional attires that glammed the event, as there was a live band dishing out music to the merriment and admiration of all.
At this juncture, we draw the curtains, signifying the end of the English segment of the news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Thanks for watching. I am Ntami Egbe. As Oluwaseyi Akinlade succeeds me with the news translations in Yoruba. Please stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the evening. ẹ̀sìnkú dédé àsìkò yìí èyí ni ìròyìn tó wọlé tàn yín wá láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì kẹwàá ní agbègbè tẹ́jú-oṣó ní ìlú èkó. Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé lóníròyìn. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ṣíṣe àmúlò àwọn èlò tìgbàlódé fún iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe tàwọn onímọ̀ ní ẹ̀ka ìwòsàn ni wọ́n sọ wípé ó jẹ́ ọ̀kan pàtàkì ní ẹ̀ka tó mójútó ètò ìlera ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tí wọ́n mọ inú ìgbìmọ̀ karahun ní ẹ̀ka ìwòsàn ni wọ́n gbé gbólóhùn ọ̀rọ̀ náà kalẹ̀ níbi ètò kẹjọ Phyllis Dosheku tó jẹ́ ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó wáyé ní ẹ̀ka ìwòsàn tó wà ní agbègbè Ìdí Àràbà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ètò ọlọ́dúnọdún tó jẹ́ ọ̀kan ètò ẹkùn ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà tí wọ́n pè ní wàsá ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan pàtàkì ayẹyẹ tí ṣàfihàn òṣìṣẹ́ ológun lọ́kùnrin àti lóbìnrin wọn tó wáyé nínú ẹkùn tó ṣe ìlànà ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn ológun ti orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí a kò bá gbàgbé ẹbí tọ̀rẹ́ ni wọ́n kópa níbi ayẹyẹ ọ̀hún tó wáyé nínú báràkì tàwọn ọmọ ológun tó wà ní agbègbè Yaba. Akọ̀ròyìn wa tó ṣe àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn náà ṣe lọ́lọ́kan-ò-jọ̀kan. Ìdùnnú ṣubú lu ayọ̀ níbi ayẹyẹ oníbejì tó wáyé ní ìlú Èjìrìn tó wà ní ẹkùn Ẹ̀pẹ́ níbi tí ọba aládé lúwà ọba Rafiu Ìṣọ̀lá Balógun Àtayéṣe Eléjìrìn ti ìlú Èjìrìn ti ṣe ayẹyẹ ọjọ́ ìbí 100 ọdún pẹ̀lú ayẹyẹ 20 ọdún tí ó gorí ìtẹ́ bàbá àwọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọba. Ọmọ tẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣèdú jábọ̀ pé ayẹyẹ oníbejì náà dùn ó ní gbòǹgbò nínú látàrí pé yàtọ̀ sí ọmọ ìlú ogunlọ́gọ̀ tẹbí tọ̀rẹ́ àti àwọn lọ́balọ́ba ìlú káàkiri agbègbè orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ló péjú síbẹ̀. A ò ní rí jù báyìí lọ lórí ìròyìn tòní. Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé ló ní kí Olúwa kó ṣọlá fún gbogbo wa o. Ire o, àsùnjínú tàṣálẹ̀ yìí.